Woo! What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. Got a good news, special kind of vibe going on today. We're gonna begin with what was in my pocket, and it was the 4 Max. I took it out to do a little short, and I couldn't put it away. I mean, it's the damn 4 Max. This knife will never stop being awesome. Ever. Fantastic. So that's what's in my pocket today. Anyway, I just took it out so I can show y'all. A couple things. I have some blades coming. Some blades coming, and I'm pretty excited about it. What else I'm excited about? My man Scab, Choir Boys Cutlery Outdoors. He is climbing right behind me to 10,000, man. So if you haven't subbed to Scab, please go over there. And while you're at it, hook up Joe over at Steel Forge and Fire Sword and Knife. My man, I mean, these guys are just my homeboys. I talk to them constantly, all the time, man. So listen, I did a dagger not too long ago. Crazy, weird, lightweight dagger. It was so lightweight, in fact. Allow me to continue. It was so lightweight, in fact, and it's right here. I kept it near one of the stands for indoor pollutants, anybody coming in. But it's so weirdly light. It feels like it. You'd feel it and you'd be like, oh my God, it's got to be cheap. It's got to be crap. But I mean, I tested it and the damn thing works. It works really well. For what it is, an offensive weapon, home defense type thing. This thing is so, I mean, it doesn't change hand speed. If you have a big knife, it can change the way you throw a punch. This thing is so light that it doesn't feel like it's in the hand. You know something's in your hand because obviously there's something in your hand, but it's so oddly light and still tough enough to do things like what you would need it for, Bigfoot in the ribs, that it was just really cool to me. I don't know. Is it something that I would recommend if you plan on prying, or if your job is to just hack away at, no, this isn't your cinder block knife, right? This is a straight up self-defense knife. It's the TRS, I believe, TRS Titan. And so I liked it so much, but I thought, I wonder if all their knives or all their things are really like, is it just this one that's lightweight, or is it just their stuff? Is it just their stuff that's lightweight? And great defense piece, though. And so I was like, well, let's test something else out. So coming to me now in the mail, I'll even show it to you. It's going to be this guy right here. It's a machete, but look at the style. It looks like a gigantic Viking sax with a D-guard, right? So I thought that was kind of interesting. And there's a huge market for machetes. And why? Because machetes work. Once again, literally sitting right there next to me is my Tramontonia. The one that I gave the Predator tip to. I did a little customization on this one. But machetes are so damn important to have, especially if you live anywhere where there's trees, vines, brush, overgrowth, or if you're just a hiker, if you just like to hike. These are always great to have. You get off the trail, or all of a sudden a storm comes, you're on one of those trails that goes like an S, and you say, holy crap, I need to get in a straight line a lot faster because something's bad's about to happen. A machete is going to help you get through that, I'll tell you that. But I do have a plentiful amount of machetes, and this one happens to be one of my favorites. So I thought it will never hurt to have one more. And so that's why that one is coming. It's got a cool look. I mean, it looks crazy pointy. So if anything, that is going to be a self-defense machete. But I have that coming. And then I decided to travel amongst the interweb. And I'm gonna look it up right now. Okay. I apologize. I keep doing this to you. I fingered you more than a 16-year-old girl in high school. But so check this out. I was going through Off Grid's website, and you can see those two right there. Boop, these two. That's their new Stinger series. It's an XL series, and I was like, well, damn. As soon as I saw them from a designer standpoint, from someone who designs knives, I looked at those and I just studied them with my eyes. I don't have them here yet, but they're coming. I don't have them here yet, but I was literally focusing on them. I was looking at them from different angles, all the pictures they have, and I can't find a single part of these knives that was designed in a way that would make a designer go, no, these things are dope. So I'll even bring one up. There's the Coyote, and then there's the Blackout. If you can't figure out that Coyote is Coyote tan and Blackout is blacked out, then I can't help you very much. But so there's the Coyote, right? And I'll show you, there's a picture of someone holding one so you can get an idea. Now it's going to look a little different in my hands, obviously, but I mean, a 4-inch blade, a XL knife, you know what I mean? When you're talking about XL knives, you know, even though they don't look big in my hands, I know they're big because regular knives aren't this big in my hand. It's just going to be a really nice hand filler. I'm really, really stoked. So I reached out to these guys over at Off Grid, and my Stinger, I mean my Scorpion, this is the Stinger, my Scorpion, you guys know I love my freaking Scorpion. Freaking love it. It's sitting in my bathroom where I keep my like belts and get ready for the day. So I have it always for an immediate grab. Like, it's one of those I carry so much, I keep it right there. I got some Kubies in there, and my Combat Trudon and Esee Avispa. I think I have an Esee Avispa on me as a second. I did. I had both of those on me. So I had my Avispa. This is the one, speaking of, Scab from Choir Boys Cutler Outdoors. He sent me, this is the SK5 version. I have the D2 and the OS 8 versions. Love them all. This one is sitting in my bathroom with my other stuff that is my regular rotation knives. So this one, the Stinger, and I'll show you the Blackout too. So it's going to be like a double up. I'm going to do 2 separate videos, even though they're both, you know, the same knife. They're still both separate. So, but that's the Blackout, and I mean, these are amazing, amazing pieces. The steel is 154 cm, so it's that Carpenter steel. It's really good, really tough. So far, anybody who's checked it out has just awed over it. Look at just, I can't wait to get these so I can show you up close. But as a designer, like I said, these things, they're flawless to the eye, which means I have really, really high hopes for when these get to me, because I'm excited to put them in my hands and put them to the test and then put them to the carry, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Is those guys are going to be instant rotational carries. I haven't even held them yet, but I know 100% for a fact that Off Grid makes knives really, they're what do they call them? Like overbuilt, I think that's what they call them. I just call them built better. They build a really, really strong knife. Really strong knife. So I'm pretty excited about it. Those 2 are on the way. The machete is on the way. And last but not least, the D-Bad Mission 2, the Rambo 2, the blacked out version of my Mission 1 is coming. Rather than going with paracord, I think we're going to use actual black string to make it just more kind of like a thanks Rambo type thing. So it's going to be really great. It's literally, it's on the way to, last I saw it was in the raw stage. So it was all cut and doing, and it looks pretty badass. It's just going to be big, man. It's just going to be a big, fat, black Rambo knife. And last bit of business, I thought I said last but not least, wrong last. I was talking to Lim, the owner over there at KHHI, and I was talking about my 10,000 and thinking maybe to throw in my ultimate getaway, ultimate escape, ultimate survival bag. Thinking maybe the Campmaster might have to do it. A couple people already said, dude, I have the Campmaster. There's no way this can't be the knife in there. And they might be right. So it might just be the Campmaster going into that bag. That's it. Now it's just waiting for the mail. I believe not the Kubies, the Off Grids. The Off Grids should be here on the morrow, and or who knows, even late today. And the other one, the Buccaneer, should be here early next week. So we have some days of getting this stuff done. And then the Rambo could be here, I don't know, anytime, man. Anytime. Just got to wait for shipping from Nepal. So that's it. I'm going to go and keep sweating because I got myself a nice lather. And that is it. Hi, I'm Donnie B all day. Until next video.